This is a nice surrounding, isn't it? Better than this hat. I just keep finding hats out of nowhere. This one's a little bit too small for my head. Can you tell? World Cup is going well so far. We're absolutely smashing it. But I have to tell you, the climate feels a lot like Britain. It is bloody chilly. Get it? Because we're playing Chile today? Yeah? Never say I don't go the extra mile for these intros. It is sweltering in here. I don't care what anyone says, I'm keeping this hat on. I want to be patriotic. Plus, I think it was my granddad's. He had an incredibly small head. But welcome everyone to another episode of the TYC where everything is going tickety-boo in the World Cup. We have won all of our games so far, smashing the host Japan 5-1 in the last episode, as you saw. And today we'll be facing Chile, if no one got that from the joke. Everyone got the joke, Mike. Everyone got the joke. And if we beat Chile today, it could potentially lead us onto the World Cup quarterfinals, which we will also have in this episode. So, let's crack on with the game. I'll see you in half an hour, because that's how long it takes at this stage of the season. When you this far into a save, every menu takes 30 minutes to load. While I'm here, I just wanted to say a really big thank you to everybody that's been following the series so far, and just following the channel for the last year. We're so near the 1,000 subscriber mark. And a really, really big thank you. It does mean a lot. Supporting this series as well. It's been going on for 110 episodes. So if you're joining us now, you've got a bit of catching up to do. But it's good. It's well worth it. Oh, hello. What's this? This is Atalanta offering me a job for after the World Cup. We'll delay that. I'll let you guys think about that. Atalanta, potentially after the World Cup. They've agreed to the delay. Good. Thing is, I'm interested in taking over Atalanta because they're a good team. They're £34.5 million, which is quite a lot of money to spend in Serie A. They're only expecting to be the best of the rest, so I'd expect us to do really well in that. The problem is, if I win the World Cup, or I do really well at this World Cup, could I go for an even bigger job? The Juve one is still available, and that's what I've got my eye on. Oh, we have played Chile before, and the record is 1 each. Alright, need to sort that out. So, Wilkes is in goal. McMillan, Thorpe, Traore, or Torre. I'm going to change that. We'll change him to a ball-playing defender on cover. There you go. That makes him a bit better. Reece James at right back. Then we've got Serio and Fisher in the middle. Coyle, Cookson, Barnes, and Okafor make up the rest of the team. We're a little under strength, so I'm feeling a little bit more worried than I was beforehand. Beforehand, I was feeling quietly quite confident. Now, I'm a little more worried. They're playing a 5-for-1, so obviously they fear us quite a lot. What have they got? Soto up front, that's quite good. I know he played for someone because I recognise him. He plays for Bournemouth. He's a pretty decent player. I mean, this is a team we should really be beating, and hopefully we will. Right, I'm going to certainly say, I want you to pick up from where you did last time. Remember, we smashed Japan 5-1. We could do with a similar result. At the end of the day, it's tournament football. I don't care about the performance. All I care about is the result. Let's just win the game, and then I can start resting players up. That's got to be the aim here. Right, well, first highlight of the game, finally, as they clear it away from a corner. But McMillan's got the ball, and he plays it into Daniel Thorpe. Come on, Thorpe. To Cookson. Nice ball to Coyle. Coyle around the corner. The precious Okafor. It's a decent save by Contreras in goal. I'm hoping he's going to have a busy day. And by that, I mean picking the ball out of the back of the net. Hopefully he's going to have backache by the end of this game. Well, it's exactly as I thought it would be, which is that we've been the dominant team, but we haven't capitalised yet. And that's because we're missing some of our star quality in James Adams and Daz Brown. The wingers aren't really contributing like I hoped that they would, but we got the ball back again for another highlight. McMillan into Serio. Cookson, lovely ball into McMillan. Come on, mate. Good ball across. McMillan goes through. Don't shoot. Naturally, he shot. Why wouldn't he shoot? As Thorpe gets on the ball, drives forward. Thorpe back to Serio into Cookson. Cookson to Serio. Serio to Jake Fisher. I need him to do something magic. Ronnie Coyle. Go on, mate. Roast him. You got the pace. Or you could just give the ball away, which is for no doubt a counter-attack. No, Ronnie Coyle's just proved me wrong. He's gone round his man. Ronnie tees it. Cookson! Get in! Tom Cookson makes it 1-0. Yes! Of course it was Ronnie Coyle. Whoever I go to, I'm signing him. If I go to Juve, he is the first player that I'm signing. Well, he's a little bit older, I think, than Ronnie Coyle. I think he's like 27, but still. Lovely ball, tees it back here on the call, picks his man out. Cookson, who I said hadn't had the best of games, plays it through the legs of Okafor. Keeper's unsighted. Get in, England! Get in! Just before half time as well. That will really be a sucker punch to Chile. You've not really been in the game at all. Right, Jake Fisher's going to come off, and I'm going to bring on Jude Bellingham, who's going to play in that Mazzala attacking role in the midfield. I just need to protect some of my players now, and Fisher is definitely one of them because he's my best player, apart from James Adams. But now he's my best player because he's injured. I have faith in him. Steinson is coming off. Barnes over a corner, whips it in, back post. Precious Okafor is not having a good day. Okafor into Ronnie Coyle. Go on, Ronnie. Roast your man. He doesn't. He hits it straight against him. But McMillan on the ball now, working into the box, or give it away. But he's won the ball back. McMillan tees it in. They've cleared it again. Steinson into Ronnie Coyle. Back to McMillan. Come on, mate. A decent ball in. McMillan goes round it. Tees it. Precious Okafor to Steinson. Oh my God, how's it not gone in? They've blocked so many shots. Precious Okafor's playing at 6.3. Barnes on the ball, whips it in. Steinson. Yes! Vladimir Steinson. It's 2-0. Yes! Right, good. Okay, Precious Okafor having a rare off day. Off you come, mate. Wrap him up in cotton wool. On comes Darcy Birtwistle. Yes. Great ball in by Bynes, and Steinson gets his head to it. It's a good finish. 2-0. Yes. Time is ticking away in this World Cup third round, and England are going to a quarter-final. Could it be our year? With an understrength side, we make it happen. Sevens everywhere you look. 2-0. Get in. That's a big win. Chile could have been a little bit of a hurdle. Get in. The quarterfinals in 5 days' time, so we've got plenty of time for the guys to recuperate. Now, there's some big third rounds going on. Brazil v Belgium, Holland v Portugal. So 2 big teams are going out. Belgium are out. Holland, Portugal. This is a big one, actually. We beat the Dutch in the Europa National League final, so I'd fancy us. They win 3-0 against Portugal. So we're playing Holland, funnily enough. Mate. I'm tense now. I thought we might have a little bit of an easier tie, potentially. But there shouldn't be any easier ties. Oh! Juve have offered me a job interview. I'll do that off the camera. Get excited, though. I've done the Juve interview, so we can only see what happens from here. But I'm quietly quite confident that I'll get that, especially with my performance so far in this World Cup. Australia nearly beating France there. That's very impressive. And Ireland have made it as well to the third round. Can they beat Colombia? No, they're out. Unfortunately, the Irish go out. I mean, that is 2 massive quarterfinals. England v Holland and Germany v Brazil. We've won all 5 times we've played Holland. Oh, the pressure's on now. Pressure is on. I'm feeling really tense. Really tense. Well, all you need to know then is that we're pretty much back at full strength. James Adams has even made it back onto the bench. But in comes Daz Brown and in comes Nick Madden, both of whom are obviously suspended and not available for the last game. So they've come in. Other than that, it is as you were. This is a massive game of football. For all the big club games that I've had, and I'm not just talking about this series, but in general, to actually be at a World Cup quarter-final, I can feel it. I actually feel how far I've come on this. They've still got Coop Miners here. I mean, they've still got Coop Miners here. He's the man I need to target. Get that acceleration on. He's going to have no chance against Cookson if Cookson plays half as well as I know he can. Their really best player is obviously Dozberg. We know that. I mean, look how good he is. He's playing at Sociedad and he's absolutely amazing. And the other player that they've got that's really good is Verhoeven. He's at Borussia Dortmund. We played him a number of times at Erfurt, but then he tore me to shreds. So there's a lot of players we need to watch out for, but we've got weapons of our own. Come on, boys. Right, England v Holland. World Cup quarter-final. Let's go. Oh, mate. God, we've had an early highlight here. Serio on the ball. I can't look. Serio drives inside. Go on, mate. Hit it. Oh, he fell over. That's not good. And Dozberg's got a run at the back too here, and I don't like the look of that. Dozberg's gone round and Dozberg hits it and Wilkes makes a decent save. Thank God I've got a good goalkeeper between the sticks. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Arias on the ball. Sounds like hairy ass. Knocked the ball over the top. Dozberg's on it. Loses that to Nick Madden. Well done, mate. You got to clatter him, Lick. Let him know that you're there. Tense opening, but we've finally got our second highlight as Reece James hits the ball long and Okafor's in here. Precious Okafor. Oh, what a save by Menig. What a save. I thought Precious Okafor had absolutely buried that. If there's one man I felt confident going through on goal, it's him. That's it. Oh no, it's a corner. It was a stupendous save. Arias. Great take by Wilkes. Well done, mate. That's what you want. Confident goalkeeping. He picks it up nicely. Go on, mate. I love his hair. He looks like David James in his pomp. Madden into Serio. Back to Cookson. Right, here we go. Cookson on the ball. Driving forward. Nice ball there. Out to Daz Brown. Go on, Daz. On your own, son. Daz goes round his man. Daz tees it. Fisher! He's literally 5 yards out. How has he missed that? Koeman plays the ball into Coop Miners. Back to Verhoeven. Don't let him do anything, please. Arias looks to be the most creative spot. He's put the ball in back post. Zonneveld. It's 1-0. And Wilkes. I said about having a world-class goalkeeper, and he's made an absolute clanger. Verhoeven. It's a great ball out to Arias. He whips it in. Zonneveld. I mean, you've got to be saving that. You could palm that down and then pick it up. Their keeper's having a blinder. Ours has had an absolute moment there. We went behind in the UEFA Nations League final. Need to get it back again. Oh, for God's sake, Precious. Come on, mate. We're absolutely battering them. And yet it's 1-0. Please, don't fail like other England teams have done. Come on, we can do this. James on the ball to Cookson. Cesario, keep your composure, lads. There's no need to rush this. Serio, nice ball. Reese, come on, mate. I know you've got a good delivery on you. Fine, give it to Jake. Fisher whips it. Okafor tees it. Brown! It's a goal, but he's offside. Of course he's offside. Precious Okafor was offside when he headed it down. For God's sake. How are we 1-0 down? Look at that. Oh, mate. I'm going to get aggressive. Come on, show me something else. Ronnie Cole's not having a good game. Do I risk James Adams? Not yet. But if worst comes to worst, I bring him on. The funny thing is, if we just play like we did in the first half, we will win this game. Eventually, these shots are going to have to start going in. But their goalie's playing a 7.3, which is always concerning. I have to risk it. James Adams is coming on. Precious Oak. I can't. I'll give James Adams a little bit. Maybe give Precious Oak for a bit better service. He's just my best goal scorer. I can't not let him get through this. He's my best goal scorer. They hit it long. Dosberg's in total space there. Great tackle by Madden. Fisher picks up the ball. Nice ball over the top. Okafor. Good header, mate. Oh, come on, Daz. You're better than that. Mason Greenwood is coming on. Look at the stats. Look at them. Right. I've got 15 minutes to go. We're going very attacking. Pushing the fullbacks up. I need to push the fullbacks up. McMillan, go, mate. Get very attacking. I've got to push them up. Serio can come off. Jude Bellingham's coming on. Get him on advanced playmaker on support. I've got to do something. We have to do something. I've really gone for it now. That you can't say I've not gone for it. I can't believe we're going to lose because of a stupid. He's played at a 7.6. I've gone very attacking. I mean, this is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. 3 minutes left. Tick it away. Of course they are. This was not the time for that. Look at that. If you've ever been FM, I mean, look at that. Look at that. I've been done there, and I'm not happy about it. You can bloody believe I'm not happy about it. That might just ruin my chance with Juve as well. I don't know whether we'll go again. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. Although there's nothing more we could have done. You saw the stats. There's nothing more I or the team could have done there. I feel like we've been properly screwed over there. It's not often I try and take it out and say that the game's a little bit, but there's getting FM'd, and getting FM'd there, that took it to a new extent. I'm just going to remind you of the stats there. We had 3 clear-cut chances and didn't score. Menig played at 7.6. How good is he? He's alright, but he's not even that good. So, actually he is. But that's it. I had a great intro planned as well, and now it's all just gone to rats. So, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. I guess the big question is, where do we come back? I don't know, because it depends on if I get a club job or not. I'd like to get back into club management. I wanted to have a crack at the World Cup. I've done it. I might resign from England. I don't know, because I feel like I've done a really good job, but I feel like I've been let down there a little bit. Not by the players. I think they gave it as much as they could, but it is what it is. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. England leave the World Cup early again. If you have enjoyed the episode, then please do drop a like on the video, share, and subscribe. And until I see you for another episode of TYC, I hope I'll have another job. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool. You can tell I'm upset. Bloody hat. Rubbish.